So if you are a Los Angeles Lakers fan, one thing I want y'all to really keep your eye on is this whole situation with LeBron James and him being eligible for All NBA this season, because the problem is under the new league rules, just in case you guys don't know, you must play at least 65 games to be eligible for All NBA. LeBron has already missed the first 14 games, meaning he can only miss 3 more the rest of this season to stay qualified. And then when you add to that, the Lakers still face 11 more back-to-backs on this schedule. So to me, that makes his streak, the one thing that defines his legacy, or one thing that highlights his legacy, pretty fragile, even if he's still performing. The real story behind this, what the media isn't saying, this is really what I see when I read in between the lines. You know, LeBron in this streak, I don't know if it's good or bad for the Lakers overall. What's interesting to me is how things could impact the team. You know, if LeBron James misses too many games or plays hampered, it could hurt the team's seeding or the ability to, you know, pretty much gel in crunch time. But if the Lakers stay healthy and get young energy, they are right in a balanced mix. I will say that. If the Lakers try to baby LeBron to protect this streak, in one hand, that could mean fewer minutes, which might give you more runs to guys like Ayton and Reeves and Rui. You know, that's not bad per se, but it definitely will shift the offensive burden and chemistry the later that you get down in the season. Then you talk about the locker room vibes. On one hand, teammates are going to respect the legend who's chasing history. But on the other hand, if LeBron is pushing through pain for an award, the younger players might resent the load or question his long-term sustainability. You know, the All-NBA chase isn't really just about LeBron. It actually could shape the Lakers, their pulse going into this late season. And I don't know really how this is going to play out. I'm liking the chemistry of James right now with the Lakers. Me personally, I definitely would like to see the streak continue as well as the All-Star streak, but not to the expense of significant wins and losses. And that's one of the things that really concern me the most. You know, my bold prediction, what I think may happen at the end of the day, I think LeBron is going to miss at least 5 games between now and April. I mean, it's just entirely too many back-to-backs that we're facing. The toughest part of our schedule doesn't even begin until after Christmas. For James to miss less than 3 games for the remainder of the year, I just don't see it. I see him missing at least 5 between now and April, which I think is going to kill, you know, of course, the All-NBA streak. But the silver lining is, regardless, you know, if I don't know if it's going to be due to a sustainable injury, if it's going to be a low management thing, but there is a silver lining. The rest will, you know, fill James enough to stay effective, and it'll help the Lakers go deep into a potential playoff push. I think that's the most important thing you got to kind of, you know, face and look at when you kind of comparing what James should do in regards to his individual legacy in comparison to what the team needs in the direction that the team is going. He looks like he's ready to ride it out for at least one more run, you know, for All NBA. But again, I just don't know if forcing it is the right thing to do. I don't know if JJ premeditates, you know, if they before the season didn't expect LeBron, of course, to be out for the first 14. I don't know how heavy the load he had anticipated or expected for LeBron. But I do think that we need to keep our eyes on this, because if he's forcing it, trying to keep this streak alive, it could be good, but it could be bad long term for the Lakers. And if they do sit him out, you know, we're talking about LeBron losing some, bullet points on that resume. The streak ends. He could possibly the All-Star streak as well. That could end. And the All-Star game, I believe, is in Los Angeles. So this is an interesting one that I'm going to be keeping a close eye on. I want to know what y'all think at the end of the day. With 11 more back-to-backs just to speak on alone, do y'all really think James can go with the remainder of this season not missing no more than 3 when he's already missed 14? What's up, guys, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button for us so we can get this content in the algorithm. And also, please be sure to subscribe to the Lakers Land YouTube channel if you're new. And you can also purchase a channel membership for exclusive Lakers Land content. Also, join our Lakers Land watch party room on Playback TV for free VIP access to all of our Laker games and our live weekly podcast. That's playback.tv/LakersLand show. We also have merchandise available in our YouTube channel store, so grab some Lakers Likes merch today. Peace.